we need to upload, right?
Yeah, sir. Hello.
Yes.
My messages are directed to someone else, not to you. Yeah, it's available.
Yeah, can you please share those who have not received running notes? Can you please share your email IDs now on the chat window to me or to public? Just I will copy paste that and I will share once if the class finish. Those who have not received running notes, just give me 1 second. I am copy pasting that email IDs. So the people who received don't paste it again and try to share only Gmail IDs. So Kalyan Nitesh to Nagarjuna. Yes, that's all right. Yeah. So don't worry. By today, you are going to receive running.
I also requested. My name is Pradeep. I dropped in your chat window.
Yeah. What is your mail ID? Yeah, Pradeep. Yeah. I have received.
Okay.
Videos, please ask admin team. They will share. Divya, already you have shared, right? Don't share again and again.
Sir, how to contact admin team?
Yeah, just contact to the number whatever I have given in the demo session.
Okay, sir.
So when you people registered for this course, when you have joined?
Sir, after first demo class.
Okay, then I think you people received, sir.
No,
Please
sir,
cross check once in the drive. Okay, no problem. I will inform the admin team that everyone got video or not. If not, just you can ask admin team, sir. They will provide you support. Okay. Right. Yeah. So let's continue our session, sir, please. Yeah, in the last videos, we are discussing about the time complexity, right? So how you can able to calculate the time complexity. So what is the actual definition of time complexity? Time complexity of an algorithm is the amount of computer time it needs to complete the task. So the time complexity is nothing but so for various algorithms are there, various procedures are there for calculating time complexity. One of the famous procedure is nothing but step count method. Step count method. Just all these are theoretical parts, sir. Try to remember. Here, for every expression, it will take 1 unit of time. For if conditions, all these things, it requires 1 unit of time. For loops based on the number of iterations. For example, I can say if loop is running 5 times, then time complexity is nothing, but of course it is a unit time only. But if you take n number of iterations, if it is depending on n, then it will become n. Maybe it is a linear equation or quadratic equation or cubic equation or power 4 equation or square equation, logarithmic equation, anything it can be that we will discuss in future. Okay. And example in the last video, we have seen the first program like I want to calculate addition of 3 numbers. Sir, we have written the algorithm and we calculated a time complexity for this algorithm. So this algorithm is having only one expression. That's why it required 1 unit of time. Okay. So of course, just we discussed about only first example. Now in today's session, let me take another example. Sir, I want to find a maximum of 2 numbers. I want to find a maximum of 2 numbers. Sir, how we can able to write algorithm for this? I will copy paste this just for my convenient purpose. So algorithm, I am taking max. Maybe I will take only 2 numbers. Sir, how you can able to check this? We can write in different manners. Like, sir, I may take A greater than B. If it is true, I can return A. Otherwise, I can return B. Okay. Sir, for this, what will be the time complexity? So first line, it is going to take 0. Second line, it is going to take 0. Third line, because it is also an expression. Okay, it is also an expression. So it will take 1 unit of time. And for fourth line, it is nothing but 0. So the time complexity is nothing but a 1 unit, what we have for this. Sir, same example, we can also written like this. We can also write, for example, so in this, I can able to say, sir, if A is greater than B, then fourth line, I can able to return A as the biggest number. Okay. Sir, else, else. Sir, in the next line, I can able to say return B. Like this, I can take. Sir, in this, what will be the time complexity? For first line, it is 0. For second line, it is 0. For third line, remember carefully, if we are checking the condition, so 1 unit of time is required for verifying this condition. Okay. Then, sir, for fourth line, return A, it is 0 only because it is not evaluating any expression. Okay. So declarations, all these things won't give any time impact. It will give the impact only on space. Okay. So here only expressions evaluation, how many times it is going to run. So on this we are going to concentrate. Okay. So return will take 0. And suppose in the return, if you have any expression that you need to count, sir. Here we don't have any expression. That's why simply I'm going to ignore. So even if you want, you can take 1 unit also. Some books or some authors may take one. Okay, written statement will take one amount of time. So it is also okay, negligible only because unit is always negligible, sir. Okay. So now I'm going to take a fourth line as a 0. So for fifth line, it is going to take a 0 because we don't have any condition. So for sixth line, it is going to take a 0. For seventh line, it is going to take a 0. And the total unit of time what we required is nothing but 1 unit. Just we are going to check this condition. If the condition is true, then it is going to evaluate, it is going to print A as the result. Suppose if the condition is false, it will return the value as a B. So here for this operation only time is required, right? For this operation only time is required. And moreover, if this expression is a complex expression, like if you have more than one operator, I think every programming language is supporting. So something like operator priority, precedence, on that language rules, whatever they have given, based on that, this evaluation is going to be considered. Okay. Sir, I request everyone to please confirm, clear up to this.
Sir, I have one question. So here we are considering only A greater than B.
Please wait, Rashmi, just 1 minute. Please give me 1 minute time. Please wait.
Not so कहाँ चले गए सर?
Yeah, Rashmi, please. Sorry, you can continue.
No problem, sir. Sir, my question is every time when we are checking the loops, we are just taking consider only the condition, not the loop, right?
Yes, of course. See,
Okay.
you are talking about looping statements or conditional statements.
Looping inside condition, like loop with condition.
Loop with condition is a different scenario. For you, I will take one example and I will demonstrate. Don't worry.
Okay. So if in the fifth line, if we are using else if statement, then it will
Then
count
it will
two.
occupy 1 unit. Yeah, for main if it is 1 unit, for else
Uh,
if it is 1 unit.
okay. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and yeah, please. Just I will give response for every query. Please wait. Then I have one small point to discuss with you people. Suppose if it returns like a plus b, Praveen, it will consider as an expression and it is going to take 1 unit of time. Okay. Else part is also a condition. Ashok, correct. Else part is also a condition. But first we are going to check the main condition, right? So based on this only, with, with this written statement is going to execute or this written statement is going to execute will be decided by this one. Else part is just for our convenient purpose. Array, I need to go in this way. Suppose if this way is closed, I need to take diversion. That's all. It is not condition. Condition is checking at if condition only. So if the door is closed, that is the condition. Then we will took right and we will go with another path. So that another path when you are choosing, once if this door is closed, if door is open, you will go to in that path only, right? So else is not a condition, sir. It is an alternative way for continuing rest of the program. Okay, it is not going to take one bit of time. Yes, and one more thing, sir. A majority of the people may have this kind of doubt in their mind. Sir, strictly speaking, okay, strictly speaking, if you validate this condition, okay, if you validate this condition, we will execute this statement or we are going to execute this statement, right? So among these two, any one statement is going to be executed. So even if you have multiple if conditions also, like if A greater than B is there, else if A greater than B is there. Sir, this one is going to be true or second condition is going to be true. At a time, both the conditions won't be satisfied, right? Then why you are going to take both as a consideration? You people may have a doubt. Sir, it depends on the values. It depends on the parameters which is given by the programmer. So that's why we can't give guarantee, but evaluation will comes for both. That's why whenever if condition is coming, just try to count it as 1 unit. Okay. Now, sir, please confirm, is this a small application? How you can able to calculate maximum of two numbers? Sir, is it clear for you people, everyone? Can you please confirm?
Sir, hello sir. I have question
Yes.
about suppose in if condition 1 unit is required. In
Hmm.
else part also, if there is return statement and if there is any conditional expression, or
Hmm.
in if part also if there is any condition, then what will the unit?
So
3 unit?
that's what I'm telling. How many if conditions, how many conditions it is validating for all the conditions 1 unit of time.
But at a time, sir, only if or else execute.
But suppose consider okay, please who is asking this question?
I'm sir
Komal.
Komal.
Yeah,
Yes.
please wait. I will take one example for you to understand. Sir, clear up to this? Right. So let me take another example, sir. There you will get clarity. So what is that example is find maximum of three numbers. So a comma b comma c. If a greater than b and a greater than c, I am going to return a. So if b greater than a and b greater than c, I am going to return b. Okay, sir. What about next? Else I am going to return. I am going to return. So c. This is nothing but what I have. Sir, here for third line, it will require one unit of time. For fourth, for fifth line, it require 1 unit of time. For seventh, 0. For eighth, 0. And for ninth, 0. Like this we have. So total is nothing but 2 units. Okay. So Komal, you can check here. First, we will compare the value of A with B and we will compare the value of A with C. This is 1 unit. Luckily, if this condition satisfied, then no problem. We are the lucky person. So 1 unit of time is sufficient. Suppose, suppose if this condition fails, then it will come to this stage or not. There already 1 unit of time is waste. It is verified. Again, we are going to take 1 more unit of time. So when it is going to be happened, if the first condition is not satisfied. And Komal, whatever question you have asked, actually it was a good question. See here, there are 3 cases are there in every algorithm. Like I will explain in maybe next class. Best case, average case, worst case. Best case means immediately you are going to get the result. Average case means almost after 50% of struggle, you got the clarity. Sir, worst case means at last. Suppose if I am taking, if I have given some, see, incident happens, sir. Sir, I have given some amount to one of my friend. So assume 10,000 I have given. Okay. Sir, almost 2 months completed. Then I made a phone call to my friend. Array, you have taken 10,000 from me. So when you are going to return? Sir, he is going to tell, so in the month of December 10th, before 10th, I will give. So, okay, no worries. You can give on any time in the month of December. But tell me the worst case, the worst date. So, on or before that, you have to give. Like that, I'm going to ask. Then that person is going to tell, before 31st December, I will give. So, that is the worst case. Suppose if he is giving on the December 1st, then I am the best person. I will solve first commitments. Suppose if he is giving 15th, then average, maybe some middle commitments. If he is giving 31st, then I can't do anything, right? Are you getting my point? So always we have to look for worst case comparisons. So time complexities will be measured based on worst case. That part I will explain again, don't worry. I think your doubt got clarified here. Clear, Komal?
Yes, sir, clear.
Right. So how line number 5 is taking one unit? Seema, just now I explained, right? Just now I explained. If this condition is not satisfied, definitely this will execute, right? In line number 3, why it is not taking 3 units? Sir, why 3 units means what I can say? Here we are not checking multiple, I mean, we are checking multiple conditions. These multiple conditions are combined with AND operator. Okay, these multiple conditions are combined with AND operator. This entire thing will be considered as one unit. I think that's what I told. Compulsory, you must have a knowledge in Java. See, suppose if A is not a biggest number when compared with B, this condition won't be evaluated. That is the power of this AND operator. Okay, so this entire result, even you can take 100 conditions, it will be considered as a one condition. Okay.
Sir,
Sir, okay, go on.
Yes.
sir, in the line 7,
Hmm.
instead of else, if we again take else if condition and say if C greater than A and C greater than B, so it will be a condition. So will it take 1 unit of time
Yes,
or
definitely 1 unit of time. Whenever you are putting a condition, 1 unit of time is waste. But with the help of that, we are getting time waste, right? I think we can check 2 conditions because we have only 3 numbers are there. If these 2 are not satisfied, ultimately we are going for C without checking the condition.
okay?
Writing condition is not good, but if you write the condition, time will be improved. The time will be increased. That's all. We will look for the less time execution, right?
So if possible, I will try to ignore to write condition, right?
Sir, can you please speak louder, sir, because your voice is low.
Oh, I just said that if possible, so I can ignore to write the condition.
Yeah, sir, we can write the condition or we can ignore, no problem at all. If you take else, if it is meaningless,
Yes, sir.
of course it is correct only, but it is meaningless, right? What advantage you are getting with the help of this? Because we are comparing first person. You have 3 persons are there. You need to find out Otherwise, better do one thing. I think in the reality game show you can able to see. So there was three balls are there, three balloons are there. In one balloon, gold is there. So can you please crack that? Or consider. So in cricket, I don't know anything about the cricket, but consider almost 11 members are 11, 10 wickets gone. So two players are playing the game. So one wicket gone, but still one wicket is there, right? But the game is completed. What is the reason? Because we don't have an alternative player on the other side, right? So that's what here we are doing. So already we have three numbers. First number is big or not, we verified with this condition. If not, the second number is big or not, we verified this condition. If first one is failed, second one is failed, ultimately third one is the win. Then what is the need for checking the condition? Clear?
Okay, sir, got it.
Right.
So one question.
Hmm.
If we used for the same program predefined libraries such as math.max all in one line, would it be taking 1 or 2 units? Because
Sir,
it's two math.max columns.
definitely. Sir, wait one, I will respond. And some students are still asking, sir, is it two conditions or one condition? I told already. So we have AND operator is there. By using this, it will make it as a one condition. Okay.
So,
Please
but
make
it will evaluate one by one now. It will first evaluate A
Sir,
greater than.
why you people are thinking like that? After checking A is greater than B, is it going to stop? No, right? First it will check A greater than B. Next it will check A greater than C. If both are true, then only this statement is executing. That means this statement is depending on these two. Are you getting? So it is a single condition, not two conditions. Please make sure.
So
Okay.
both will be evaluated in one go.
Yes.
A greater than B and A
1
greater
unit
than.
of time, any condition. Sir, simple, sir. Sir, is it going to take one unit or 2 units? Can you please tell me who asked this question? 1 unit or 2 units?
1 unit.
Now this one?
Also 1 unit.
Then, so here we use 2 plus operators, right? Then it should take 2 units, right? Because it is an expression. Okay. Internally, this evaluation, how it is going to be happen? A value, then operator, B value, result. Sir, this one, how it is going to evaluate? Suppose if A is 2, B is 3, C is 4, first it will take these two. 2 plus 3, result is 5. Then it will combine with 4. Like that, step by step, it will execute. Okay. But instruction wise, this is a simple expression. Clear?
Okay, got it.
Right. And Vishal, sir, your doubt I can understand. So very simple, sir. Math.max is there, which is going to take A comma B. A comma B. So comma C and 1 minute, maybe just a second. So here I'm going to take so math.max of so A comma B comma maybe again, otherwise for your simplicity I'm writing max of A comma B, max of A comma B comma C, like this I have. Okay, first I am going to find a maximum of two numbers. Whatever result I am getting, with that I am finding maximum of these two numbers. So this is a predefined library whatever we have. So if it is a predefined library, directly it won't execute. Somewhere library will be there. It will go to that library and it will execute the instructions whatever there and it will come back. Okay. And here, what code is there, sir? Whatever code I have written, maybe the same code is existed here.
Understood, sir.
Yes. But
And
please make sure whenever the programming language people, when they are developing predefined libraries, they will consider space and time complexities at the time of development. Then only our algorithms will work very efficiently. Okay. In the same manner, how we can define that part we are learning with this course. Clear, Vishal, sir?
yes, sir. I have one more question on line number 3. Because you mentioned that the whole thing is one condition because there's an AND symbol, like double AND. What if we change that to double OR, as in the OR statement? Then it would have to check for the first one. And if the first condition wasn't true, then it will check for the second one, right?
Right. I understood your problem. See, sir, Very simple, sir. Just a minute. I will copy paste one small rule is there. Just a minute. Yes, where is that? In my regular Java, maybe 3 days before I have given this conclusion, one of my student asked this out. Just a minute. Yes, you can able to consider this. Sir, these logical and logical OR operators, these operators are called as short circuit operators. Means what? If you are taking condition 1 and condition 2 and condition 3 and condition 4 and condition 5, sir, there is no guarantee that all the 5 conditions will be evaluated and it will give the result. So it depends on the every individual condition. Suppose if a first condition is false, then it will stop evaluating. So such beautiful nature is there. Okay, suppose if first condition is false, even if you evaluate remaining conditions, we know the decision. If you take R, if first condition is true, no need to evaluate the rest of the conditions. So
Correct.
based on this, it is going to work. So this entire condition will take only 1 unit, because see, very simple, sir. For your layman understandable format, I will give. Suppose I want to take a flight to reach Hyderabad from my native place, Bangalore. So if I want to reach to Hyderabad, I should have 3 identities. One is nothing but, sir, my what you can call government issued Aadhaar ID. Second one, sir, ticket must be required. Third one, vaccination certificate must be required. These 3 things are mandatory. I can use, and if I have not having any ticket, but I have Aadhaar card and then I have vaccination certificate, am I allowed? No. So is that a single instruction or not? Yes. Every condition is there with me, whether I want to allow or not allow. This is the statement. So it will become a single condition, but which is framed by using multiple conditions. And the second case, when we can go for example, I want to do KYC of any bank account or credit card. I want to do KYC for my Paytm wallet. Sir, that bank people came to my house. So they asked, Are sir, can you please show me your Aadhaar card or your PAN card or your driving license or any other ID proof? Any one of these is sufficient. They are not asking all. If I show ID card, Aadhaar ID, then it is sufficient. They will do KYC and they will go. Rest of the things they are verifying? No. So I think you got the difference between both. Make sure that this entire statement is a single condition, not 5, but it is made up of 5 conditions. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Sumesh is telling one message. This is the message given by the Sumesh Gupta. Such a beautiful nature they have designed at language level. Yes, of course. That's why we are going to enjoy the programming. Okay. Right. Sir, I hope the basic idea to calculate time complexity for small program and if condition related programs, I think it is very clear for you people. Please confirm everyone, sir, one more time. Right. Yes. Sir, next one. Okay. Next one. So what I'm going to do here is, sir, I will take for loop. Okay. Example. So I want to calculate sum of n natural numbers. Okay. Sum of n natural numbers. For this, I want to prepare the algorithm. How you can able to prepare algorithm? Just I'm going to take this one. So algorithm, I'm taking some maybe n. So here we have to write the logic. What is that logic? Third line. Sir, initially I'm going to take a sum is equal to 0. Sir, fourth line. So for I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to n, I plus plus I'm taking. I think everyone know about this. Sir, after this, I'm going to take the condition. I mean, I'm going to take the statement like sum is equal to sum plus I. Okay. Then seventh one, it is going to close, and the eighth one, sir, maybe I'm going to return some value. That's all. Now, sir, this is nothing but what I have. Sir, I will ask queries. Please respond. I think we know for first line it will take 0 units. For second line it will take 0 units. And for third line, if you want, you can take 1. Otherwise, you can take 0. Okay. For fourth line, can you please confirm how much time is required, sir? So I'm expecting correct answer by 1 or 2 units, one or two members. Yes.
N
For this line, fourth line, how many units of time is required?
n+1.
Excellent, excellent. Sir, for this line, how many units of space is required? Sorry, time is required. n+1. Okay. If you want, sir, n times, okay, n times true. Okay. Sir, one time false. Remember this. N time true, one time false. Sir, if I want to find out for 5 natural numbers, so input is nothing but 5, right? N is equal to 5. Sir, 1 less than or equal to 5. Condition is 2. So 2 less than or equal to 5. Condition is 2. So 3 less than or equal to 5. Condition is 2. 4 less than or equal to 5. Condition is 2. 5 less than or equal to 5. Condition is 2. Sir, 6 less than or equal to condition is false. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times the condition evaluated. Sir, can I take n plus 1? Because n is 5. 5 plus 1 is nothing but 6. So 5 times for true, 1 time for false. So n plus 1, sir. Then, sir, what about the fifth line? As usual, it is a bracket, so 0. Sir, what about the sixth line? Can anyone please confirm?
1, right? For N.
Majority of the people are feeling 1. Why it is 1? See, if it is taking inside a loop, how many times the loop is repeating? Those many times it will execute, right? The people who have given 1 as answer, please confirm. If you are taking inside a loop, how many times loop is going to run? Those many times it will work or not? Yes. So,
N times.
yes, n times, not n plus 1. Okay. Some people are telling n plus 1. No, because once if the condition is false, it will jump from this location to this location. It won't enter here. When it will enter, if the condition is okay, that's why. Sir, now it will take n units. And of course, we know for seventh line it will take 0. And for eighth line, we can consider 1 or 0. For ninth line, it is going to take 0. Sir, what is the total time complexity of this algorithm? Like sum of n natural numbers. Sir, if you count, I think n plus 1 plus n, I can write it as 2n plus 1. Okay, 2n plus 1. Sir, you need to consider only this one. Okay, you have to consider only this one, n. So you can ignore all these parameters. Because, sir, inside the loop, you can take this line multiple times, 3 times. Then it will become, sir, n, 4n plus 2. Okay, but how many times you are executing? Anyway, it is a part. Once if it is started, then what is the need? How many instructions are there? Okay, so just consider only n. That representation we will discuss later. But remember, it is going to take 2n plus 1. Sir, clear up to this? Everyone, please confirm.
Sir, quick question. In the condition we have 0 time complexity, right?
Mhm.
Uh, if we compare in the comparison we have 0 time complexity. Is this correct statement?
Just 1 second, sir. Please wait. Yeah, Deepak, tell me what is your question?
Sir, my question is when we are comparing to there is a if let's say there is a if condition. For the if condition there is a time complexity of 0 or 1. Just a quick question.
0, 1, sir. Which I'm not getting your question properly.
So
Your
actually,
voice is somewhere low.
okay. I actually with the n plus 1 I am quite confused. It should be n because for the sixth time it will be just a comparison only.
Mm-hmm.
So plus 1 couldn't I couldn't get the plus 1 point.
Sir, plus 1, why you are getting like this? You are asking?
Yes, sir.
See, just now I told, right? N times true, one time false. False means compulsory condition has to be verified, right?
Correct.
For that, it is going to take.
But for the sixth time, when it is false, means the example that you have taken for the I equal to 5.
Six times. Because
Yeah.
n value is 5. N plus 1, 6.
So basically, for the sixth time, you have also taken when it is false.
For sixth time?
When it is false, you have also considered that also.
Sir, I'm not getting your question properly.
Sir, it's clear to me.
Sir, he is saying when the condition is false, that time also we are adding 1 point.
Yeah, it's because
Yes,
you're checking,
compulsory.
right?
It is a time, right? So it needs
Okay.
some action to be performed. See, for example, consider. So I want to drive my bike. So my self is not working. Please listen carefully. My self is not working. So just I switched on my key and then I kicked my kick rod one time. It is not started. Second time it is not started. Third time it is not started. Fourth time it is started. Sir, that fourth time is only my result. But for that previously 3 results is also important, right? In the same way, n times it will execute, but last time is the very important time. Then only the condition is going to fail. So that will decide whether you need to enter into the loop or not. It is also considered, but at the time of representation, you can ignore that. Clear?
Clear, sir.
Right.
Sir, for third line and eighth line, you told result answer would be either 0 or 1. So when we will consider it 0 and when we will consider it as
Sir,
1.
you can ignore, sir. You can take 0. As per my consideration, it is 0. Okay, but some books may refer 1 unit because it takes time to execute this instruction also. That's why they will count it as 1. Sir, whether you are taking 1 or 2 or 3 or anything, it is always negligible, because in our upcoming session we will take this 2n plus 1 as, sir, big O of n. There these constants, multiplications, all these things won't come into the picture. Okay. Yes.
Sir, increment, decrement, won't take any time.
It is a one-time execution, sir. It is a even though it is executing multiple times, so we can consider it as a one-time sequence only. For loop, this entire line will be treated as only one instruction. Okay.
Okay.
So for any of the 4 loops, it'll just be n plus 1, right?
Yes, any of the for loop, it is n plus 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, nested loops we will cover. We have so many examples are there. Don't worry, I will take all the examples. Now, sir, I want to take same example, okay, with one small modification. Sir, sum of n even numbers, sum of n natural even numbers. Okay, sir, of course we can take I plus is equal to 2, but I want to go in detail. Like I am taking one condition. Okay, sir, if what I can take, sir, I percentage 2 is equal to 0 means, then sir, I am going to take this state. Now this one will become 7th, this one will become 8th, 9th, and this one I am going to consider it as a 10. Now tell me, I know first line it is 0, sir, second line it is 0, so third line it is nothing but 0. Sir, fourth line how many times? We know already, n plus 1.
N plus 1.
Okay, so fifth line it is 0, we know very well. Sir, what about the sixth line? Can you please confirm?
So
N
maybe
times.
n by 2.
No, n times. Sixth
N
line will
times,
be
sir.
n times. Seventh
N
line
times,
will be
sir.
n by 2 times.
N times.
Yes, very good. It is n times, not n by 2. Okay, it is n times, because some people are feeling, sir, it will be executed only half of the time. No, it will evaluate every time. This statement will execute half of the time, not this statement. Right? This statement will execute half of the time, but not this statement. Okay, remember carefully. Okay, sir, now seventh line, how many times it is going to execute? N by 2. Okay, sir, eighth line, how many times it is going to execute? I think it is 0, and the ninth line is also it is a 0, and the 10th line is also it is 0. Sir, total time complexity of this algorithm we can able to calculate. Sir, how you can able to calculate this one? So n plus 1. Okay, n plus 1 plus n by 2. So how you can able to write this one?
Only n, sir, means
I think I can ignore this 1 by 2 and I can take it as otherwise better. I will do one thing. Yeah, okay, no problem. We can take directly. So n by 2 plus 2n. Okay, 2n plus 1. Okay. Anyway, the final time complexity of this win will become big O of n. Okay. Anyway, I will explain later how it is going to be calculated. Sir, clear up to this, everyone?
Sir, for infinite loop, it also take n plus 1?
No, for infinite loop, it will be, we can't able to calculate for such type of algorithms. If you use such type of algorithms, definitely it is going to loss of memory and loss of time also, right? So a good programmer won't create infinite loops. Clear?
Okay, sir.
It is result is also infinite, I can say. Yeah, correct. Yeah.
But sir, somewhere we will break that loop, na, sir. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, you can break that loop based on that condition. Suppose if you are writing, that depends on the parameters whatever you are giving, sir. Okay. So maybe we will work out on that. We will take one more example on that. Okay.
Suppose sir, if you break that loop inside the inside the loop, then the else part will not execute. Na 1 plus 1 will not execute.
Yeah,
That's
that
why
we will see, sir. I will take one algorithm and I will explain for that. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Right.
Sir, we simply calculate the mathematical calculation for the n plus 1 plus n by 2, right?
Yes, n plus 1 plus n, 2n plus 1 plus n by 2.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So that's all about today's session. Sir, tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, anyway, we don't have any class. The next class will be on Monday. Okay. I will upload the running notes within few minutes. You can able to download. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, friends.
Recordings are available?
Yeah, recordings are already available. Sir, you can please contact admin regarding recordings. Okay.
The recordings will be through Google Drive.
Google Drive. Yes, Google Drive.
Yes, thanks.
Quick question is, so for time and space complexity, how many more sessions will be there?
Sir, additionally, another 3 or 4 sessions will be there.
For time and space both.
Yes, how you can able to calculate all these things. Another.
And after those sessions, we should be able to calculate the complex time complexity.
Yes, time complexity for any algorithm you can able to calculate.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. So thank you.
Sir, I still do not have the access to running notes. Can you please check?
Already you have given your email ID, right?
Where, sir? Where did I give? I don't remember.
In the beginning of the class, I told. Can you please post it on chat window?
Okay, sir. I will send you.
Yeah. No. As of now, group is not yet framed. We will frame that group. Don't worry. Okay.
Sir, logical based programming is started. Batch.
Already started, sir.
Okay.
Yeah. Right.
Sir, I just sent you my email ID.
Yes. Sir, Ramkoti, sir, how are you? I think you are there in the session. Yes, very good. Yeah, right. UK, I will explain later. Please wait. I will take one more example and I will explain. Okay. Right. Thank you, sir. Good night.